The creation of wealth is at the heart of all economies and all economic theories. For without wealth, it is impossible to have an economy. Put simply, wealth is surplus. If you create a surplus, you are creating wealth. So what is a surplus? A surplus is an excess of goods. It is something that did not exist before that now does. For example, if you have an apple tree and it grows only enough apples for your own use, no surplus has been created. But if that apple tree grows more apples than you need, you have a surplus. That surplus, at least in theory, can be bartered or sold, providing you with something you did not have before. A surplus has created wealth. A surplus of a useless good is still useless. The surplus must be something that is needed or wanted. To be real wealth, it must be able to help something else produce a surplus. Most of us do not create wealth. No matter how hard we work or how important we are or think we are, wealth is created by creating a surplus, not by hard work or clever thinking. Either or both of those may be required, but it is not either of them that creates the wealth. Only a few select things create a surplus. Agriculture, forestry, fishing, mining, manufacturing, and transport. Transport is the exception because by itself it cannot create anything, but by moving goods from somewhere that it is common to somewhere it is uncommon, it can create a surplus. All of the others create things that didn't exist before. Of course, apples existed before, but not these particular apples, and that is what's important. There are things that we are told create wealth, but which absolutely do not create wealth. They include, but are not limited to, real estate, retail, entertainment, banking, financial services, government. While they all have their role to play in the economy, none of them create any surplus. What they do is they move wealth from one place to another. That is important. It is how most of us live, by transferring wealth from our employer to our wallet to the shopkeeper. Your employer is happy, you're happy, the shopkeeper is happy, but it is not creating wealth. Only when we understand how wealth is created can we build an economy that will create wealth, instead of living in a bubble economy.